shapes and sizes. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. Yeah, you're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse and you are breathing. Yeah, you're just my type. Oh, I think it's time to begin. Yeah, you're just my type. When there's loving in the air, don't fight it, just keep breathing. I can't help myself but stare. Double check for double meanings. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. Yeah, you're just my type. Oh, we got a pulse and you are breathing. Yeah, you're just my type. Oh, I think it's time to
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Fiorentina against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos, just making a foray down the right. Marquinhos, looking up to see who wants it. Stefan Savic. Tomovic. Mohamed Salah. Tomovic. Valero. Mario Gomez. Valero. Now it's Joaquin. Matias Fernandez. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Matuidi. Lucas Moura. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lucas Moura with the ball through. Pastore delivers. He's dealt with that well. Struck first time. Oh, a very decent attempt. Joaquin. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Lucas Moura gets in to thwart him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's going to be another throw. Mario Gomez has a goal! Lucas Moura. Cabai. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Fiorentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? David Pizarro. Paris Saint-Germain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen.
Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Joaquin with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Now the pass. It's Cavani! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
And it's Mario Gomez. Tries to dink it in. He has it out wide now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. David Pizarro. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mario Gomez. Looks like a good ball through. Matias Fernandez! Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Digne. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looks to slip it through. Tomovic. Valero. David Pizarro. Valero. Joaquin. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Marquinhos conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Stefan Savic. Matias Fernandez. David Pizarro. Matias Fernandez. Valero. Is coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tomovic. Salah. Matias Fernandez. Mario Gomez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Lucas Moura. And it's Valero. Great ball, and now the shot. It's come loose. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Marquinhos. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's not going to find its target. David Pizarro. Matias Fernandez. Valero. Joaquin. Valero with the ball through. Marquinhos. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a through ball. Pastore. Lofted into the middle. It's a loose ball. Matias Fernandez. Now it's Joaquin. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cuts it out. Valero. And it's Mario Gomez. Mohamed Salah. And he's made certain that won't get through. Played out to the wing. Here it comes. Pastore. Well positioned to make that interception. Now the pass. Joaquin. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Pastore. Battling down that right flank. Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. Ibrahimovic beats the offside trap. He won't reach that. Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Joaquin has made his mark on this game. Looks to slip it through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Signore e signori, dediamo un bel applauso a tutti i volontari che hanno contribuito alla preparazione del
And that's the second half started. Digne. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Can he score? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
It's Cavani! David Pizarro knocks it away. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Mohamed Salah. Goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Fiorentina go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Cavani with the ball through. Oh, extraordinary.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now the pass. Gorgeous from Cavani! They have come roaring back! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
David Pizarro, Mohamed Salah. Now it's Fernandez. Out for a throw. Fernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Ibrahimovic. Cavani with a shot! They've scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cavani just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. On that one, but he couldn't find the target. Matías Fernandez. Valero. Joaquin passes it through. And it's Joaquin. Mario Gomez. Digne. Decent progress down the left. Looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Mohamed Salah. Can he find a finish now? And it's Fernandez. Now it's Valero. Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. And the flag has stayed down. Valero. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Digne looks to slip it through. Here's the through ball. Ibrahimovic! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Mario Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Digne with the ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. Ibrahimovic. Danger averted for now. And it's Joaquin dashing forward at pace. Valero tries a through ball. Smart save. Digne. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cavani, and he's onside. Can he deliver? Ball's loose, who's getting there? David Pizarro can hoist it clear. Digne. Lucas Moura. Done very well to intervene. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to cut it out. And out to safety. Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on. It's a loose ball, and it's Cavani. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Digne plays it into the box. Joaquin. Matuidi charges in. Valero. Joaquin. David Pizarro. 75 minutes played. Let down by a lack of accuracy. David Luiz. Matuidi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Played out wide. Mario Gomez. Real chance. Passes it through. Joaquin. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's come loose. Cavani. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic hits it! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Mario Gomez plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There are a few waiting for it. It's Gomez! Salah! They've done it!
Unbelievable.
And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Digne going full tilt down the left. Cabai. Now it's Pastore. Has a hit! Ibrahimovic.
Well, after that scare, surely they'll manage to keep the ball out of the danger zone. Moments like that are not good for the well-being of their fans, I can assure you of that.
Digne. Out to the left it goes. Cavani puts it into the middle. Firmly met. And that's a throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Cabaye looks to slip it through. Tomovic has a long pass towards the front. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Digne. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pascual. Joaquin. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.